Silent Confessions, the Forbidden Spark. Welcome back to Silent Confessions, Stories of Infidelity, the place where unspoken desires, forbidden temptations, and untold secrets come to life. Tonight's story is one of longing, of a hunger buried for too long, and of a night that changes everything. A woman, untouched for years, meets a familiar face in an unexpected place. But this isn't just a chance encounter, it's fate stepping in, giving her something she never thought she could have. Stay with me until the end to find out how it unfolds. And if you love these stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new confession. Now let's begin. I wake up aching, not from sleep, not from nightmares, but from something deeper, something undeniable. A need that coils in my belly, simmering, relentless. It's been too long. My body hums with frustration, restless and unsatisfied. Mornings used to be different, warm skin beside me, lazy fingers tracing along my hip, a whisper of lips against my neck before I even opened my eyes. Now, cold sheets, empty space, silence. 2 years. 2 whole years since I've been touched, since I've felt someone's breath warm against my skin, since I've let go, let someone pull me close, press against me, make me forget everything except how good it feels to be wanted. And I feel it everywhere. At night when I lie awake, missing the weight of another body beside me. During the day when a man walks past, leaving behind the scent of something dark and rich and masculine. Even now, my body is tight with hunger, a frustration that no cold shower or deep breath can erase. I sigh, rolling onto my stomach, pressing my face into the pillow. I know what I need. I just don't know how to let myself have it. I try to tell myself it's fine, that I don't need it, that I've managed this long without it. But my body tells a different story. The ache doesn't fade. The hunger doesn't quiet. It lingers, taunting, teasing, demanding satisfaction I keep denying myself. I close my eyes, forcing myself to breathe deeply, but even the act of breathing feels like a tease, like I'm inhaling the memory of something I've been missing for too long. The warmth of hands on my skin, the weight of a body pressing me down, the sound of deep, hushed breaths mingling with mine. My body pulses with the thought alone, and I groan in frustration, rolling onto my back, staring at the ceiling like it holds the answer to my torment. The next morning I drop by Emma's house, still tense, still restless. Emma watches me over the rim of her coffee cup, eyes narrowing. "You need to get laid." I sigh, setting my mug down harder than necessary. "Good morning to you too." "Don't good morning me," she smirks. "You're practically vibrating. Either you got some and didn't tell me, or you're wound so tight you might actually explode." I press my lips together. I don't need to answer. She already knows. Emma leans forward, grinning. "So how long? Be honest." I exhale through my nose. 2 years. She whistles. "That's a damn crime. I've been busy." Emma snorts. "Busy ignoring the fact that your body is screaming for it." I don't respond. I don't have to. She shakes her head, setting her mug down. "Lucky for you, I have solutions." I groan. "Emma?" "Nope, shut up. You don't get a say." She grabs her phone, scrolling fast. "I have the perfect man for you." "I'm not." "Yes, you are." Her eyes gleam. "He's hot, he knows what he's doing, and he's exactly what you need." I hesitate. I should say no, I should walk out the door. But Emma's still watching me, waiting, daring me. And the truth is, I am starving for it. The thought of someone's hands on my body, the press of lips against my throat, the slow unraveling of tension that has been festering inside me for too long. It sends a ripple of longing through me so strong, I have to grip the edge of the table to steady myself. My fingers tighten around my mug and I exhale shakily. One night, one man, one release. "Fine," I mutter. "One drink." Emma grins like she's already won. "Oh, babe, you have no idea." I stare at myself in the mirror, heart pounding, skin flushed, pulse thrumming between my legs. The dress clings just right, the heels give me that extra sway, and the lipstick, bold, tempting, a promise. Tonight isn't about hesitation, it's about relief. I grab my purse, exhale sharply, and leave before I can talk myself out of it. The cab ride is quiet, but inside I'm burning. My pulse thrums with anticipation. I tell myself this is just a drink, just a distraction, but my body already knows better. It's been too long since I felt a man's hands on me, since I felt someone press against me, take control, unravel me. That's all tonight is. One night, one man, one escape from this unbearable need. The cab slows. I swipe my tongue over my bottom lip, anticipation curling deep in my stomach. Please let him be the kind of man who takes one look at me and just knows. I step out. The second I walk in, my eyes find him. He's already here, sitting at the bar, broad shoulders, confident smirk, completely at ease. The moment I see him, my stomach drops. Heat floods through me, but this time it's not desire, it's shock, because I know him, Nate, my ex-husband's best friend. The thought slams into me, but before I can move, Nate's eyes lock onto mine. He knows, and then he waves me over. I take a slow, steady breath as I slide onto the bar stool beside him, the air between us crackling with something electric. Nate watches me, his gaze dark and unreadable, the corners of his mouth curling in a slow, knowing smile. "Whiskey, neat," he murmurs, already signaling the bartender. I glance at the glass he sets in front of me. "You remembered." His eyes flicker with something deeper, something unrateable. I remember a lot of things. The tension between us coils tighter. I swallow, my throat dry. My body, my mind, every part of me is already spiraling, desperate to close the space between us. He smirks, leaning in, his voice dropping lower. "You came looking for a distraction tonight, didn't you?" I hesitate, heat pooling low in my stomach. "And if I did?" His fingers trail down my arm, slow, deliberate. "Then let's not waste any more time." The ride to his place is a blur. My pulse thrums, anticipation licking over my skin like fire. Nate's presence beside me is an unrelenting heat, his thigh pressed against mine, his fingers barely grazing my knee. It should be innocent, but nothing about this is innocent. By the time the door to his apartment swings shut, there is no hesitation, no second guessing. The moment the lock clicks, his hands are on me, firm, demanding, pulling me into him. His mouth crashes against mine, deep and consuming, igniting something inside me that has been starved for far too long. Clothes slip away in frantic movements, our bodies colliding in a desperate, feverish rhythm. His lips trail down my throat, his hands gripping my hips, his breath hot against my skin. I gasp, arching into him, my fingers digging into his back as he presses me against the cool surface of the wall. He doesn't just touch me, he claims me, explores me, his mouth moving down my body, taking his time, making me beg before giving me exactly what I need. The air is thick with heat, with raw, unchecked desire. I surrender to him, to the way he moves, the way he makes me feel. As we lay tangled in the sheets, my body still thrumming from his touch, I realize something. This wasn't just a distraction. This was something I didn't even know I had been waiting for, something dangerous, something undeniable. Some chances come only once, some desires never fade, and sometimes fate gives us another shot at something we thought was lost forever. Would you take it, or would you walk away, afraid of what it might mean? Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More confessions are coming, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. Until next time,